Hi, welcome to HomeKit Authority, and in this video I'm doing a review of the Soma Smart Blinds 2. Now I originally reviewed the version 1 of these and I was critical over a number of things. First of all, the price. They were pretty expensive for what they were, and also the speed in which they operated. Now Soma have come out with version 2, so continue to watch this video to find out if Soma have made some improvements and whether they're worth buying. Hi, welcome back, and I'm John, the HomeKit guy, and this channel is dedicated to everything HomeKit news, reviews, and tutorials. So if you are into HomeKit and you want the latest information and videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when new videos come out. And also, don't forget to check out HomeKitAuthority.com for more HomeKit news. So the Soma Smart Blinds 2 are the upgraded version of the previous generation. Now they come in at £99 or $99. They also work with HomeKit, but I just want to point out it's not official HomeKit support, but I'll talk later on in the video about that. They have got a battery that lasts up to 30 days. But it also comes with a solar charging panel, which plugs into the device to top up your battery. This device also comes with various different automation and schedule settings within the app, and it supports blinds up to 5 kilograms and 2 meters wide. So starting with what you get in the box. First of all, when you buy these and you're wanting to use them in HomeKit, you need the Soma Smart Blinds 2 and also the Soma Connect. The Soma Connect acts as the HomeKit bridge. So in the Soma Smart Blind 2 box, you get the motor itself, which operates the blinds. You also get the solar charging panel, and you get a normal USB to jack cable in order to charge the blinds if you don't want to use a solar panel. Now in the Soma Connect box, you get what effectively is a Raspberry Pi with custom built software and a charging cable and a charger adapter. Now the Soma hasn't changed much in design. It comes in a white color and is made of plastic. You can remove this cover and you'll find the gear that you feed the beads into. Around the back, you find the 3M sticky type pads that help attach the device to the wall. Finally, on the bottom of the device, you get the power port, which takes a jack cable. And now the solar panel used to charge the device also comes in white and has these sticky pads in order to connect it to a window. It also, again, comes with a cable to plug into the motor. And now the Soma Connect is a small white device. As I've already mentioned, it's a Raspberry Pi module built into a plastic case. It has several ports like USB, Ethernet, and HDMI dotted around, but you don't actually use these, and I think that Soma could have covered these up to avoid confusion. But the only port you need to worry about is the micro USB power point, or if you're going to use Ethernet, the Ethernet port. Now moving on to setup and how to get started. Setup is fairly straightforward and it's done in 2 parts. You first connect the Soma Smart Blinds 2 to your blinds, and then you set it up with the Soma Connect. Now I just want to point out, you don't need the Soma Connect if you don't plan to use it with HomeKit. I also want to point out the Soma Smart Blinds connect via Bluetooth to your phone, whereas the Soma Connect connects via Wi-Fi. However, the Soma Connect and the Soma Smart Blinds connect directly via Bluetooth. Now they did say they may change this down the line to improve the experience, but right now that's how it all connects. So getting set up with the Soma Smart Blinds, first you connect it to a power source and plug it into a charger. You then need to download the app, which is oddly called Smart Blinds, in the App Store. This involved feeding the beads into the gear. Once I had the beads and gear set up, I then stuck it on the wall with a sticky pad, but you also can use screws. Now it's worth pointing out, and I don't know why it's different this time because they look like the same sticky pads, but I had trouble keeping this stuck to the wall using the sticky pads. However, with the previous version, I had no particular issue. So it may be the fact that I've used different paint on this wall. I don't know what it is. So in the end, I did have to screw the device to the wall in order to keep it in place. I then followed the rest of the setup process that involved calibrating it for the open and closed state of your blinds or shades, a sign for a room, and then you're done. You can control the blinds from your phone. Now setting up the Soma Connect is again fairly straightforward. You simply plug it into power, you then go into the settings within the Soma app, and you press to connect to the Soma Connect. Once you do that, you then find it via Wi-Fi, and then it's all good to go. Now, setting up with HomeKit is a little bit different because it's not officially supported, and what this means is Soma are using some custom firmware that is available on the Soma Connect. However, if you've got your own Raspberry Pi hardware, you don't need to buy the Soma Connect. You can simply download the software from their website and install it yourself. However, the setup process is exactly the same. You simply add accessory and then you follow the instructions. But because it's not officially supported, you do use a universal HomeKit code, which is the standard Homebridge code. The app will warn you that you're adding an unsupported accessory, but other than that, everything works as expected within HomeKit, and you finish adding the device as normal. So now moving on to using them and how they perform. Starting with the Soma app, on the main page, you get a window diagram with a gradient background. This changes based on the time of day. Sliding the graphic will set your desired position and the unit will respond accordingly. I found it to be pretty fast. The side menu on the left lets you change devices, add the Soma Connect. At the top right, you find the advanced menu with various options. In this menu, you can alter the lowest and highest position and group with other devices if you have multiple smart blinds installed. You can also check the battery level and see if it's connected via USB or solar panel. You also have a troubleshooting option to restart the device, reset, and can reconfigure. You can also check for updates and contact support right from within the app. Also in this menu, you have advanced control for Soma with several automation options. This is unlike the previous version that only came with one type of trigger. These triggers range from time of day, sunrise and sunset, and light levels. So with the time and day trigger, for instance, you can set the blinds to open and close at a certain time of day. And with the open with sunrise and sunset, it will open them based on your iPhone's location data to determine these times. One of the more interesting automations is the light levels trigger. This option requires that the solar panel is connected to the smart blinds. This allows you to program the blinds to open or close depending on the amount of light that the solar panel detects. But I want to point out, if you follow the recommendation of sticking the solar panel to face the outside, then it's only going to take the light levels from outside the window. So if you're wanting to open and close the blinds based on the light levels inside the room, then this is not going to work. However, it's still an interesting concept, and when I was using it, it worked really well, and it's able to open the blinds depending on the light conditions, and I really like this innovation. I think it's a great idea. Now, all the triggers can be customized to open the blinds at various different percentages, and again, when I was testing it, these all worked really well, and I had no particular issue there. The Soma Smart Blinds also come with a moaning mode. You can activate this mode in any of the triggers and it operates the motor at a slower speed than normal. You also get an option to set the number of revolutions per minute. However, when I was testing this, and it's hard to demonstrate this in the video, I didn't notice a noticeable decrease in noise when using them. Now, as I've already mentioned, the Soma Smart Blinds support HomeKit. Whilst it's not official, it still supports it really well. You can lower and raise the blind by sliding the control inside the Home app or use Siri voice commands. You can also integrate the blinds into scenes and automations. For instance, I have the blinds set to the morning scene, and when activated, it will raise the blinds automatically. Then in the evening, the blinds will then be part of my evening scene in which the blinds are closed at a specified time with the rest of the other blinds in the house. Now, in terms of noise, they are a little bit noisy in the previous version. Now, it's hard to really get that across in a video. But this all worked really well. Now, in terms of performance, one of the biggest things from the previous generation pointed out in the review was the slow speed. In the previous generation, it took 1 minute and 17 seconds to close and 1 minute and 21 seconds to open. And this was for 80 centimeter wide blind with 123 centimeter drop. Although the blind I used for the test is 180 centimeters wide with a drop of 96 centimeters. This slightly differs from the previous test. The test produced a significant improvement, closing the blinds in 17 seconds and opening was slightly slower at 20 seconds. This speed is a significant improvement and is on par with the IKEA smart blinds. And this is something that I really like about these blinds. And it shows that Soma have been listening to what their customers and people that have been reviewing them have been saying. And now the one drawback when you've got everything installed is you can't operate the blinds manually. So for instance, if the battery dies or the unit actually dies itself and stops working, you have to take everything out in order to operate the blinds simply because of how it's built and how it works, which is not great if that happens. Now, in conclusion, in my honest opinion, I think Soma have done a great job by improving the smart blinds too. The new controller has some huge positives. Not only has the price point improved to make it more affordable, but the operation of the blinds has also got a speed boost, which was one of my biggest complaints in the previous version. As with the previous version, they support HomeKit, although not officially. But as Soma have said, they're working on bringing official HomeKit support later down the line. Operating the blinds both using the app and HomeKit has been painless and worked every time. While Soma has made some improvements with version 2, you still can't operate your blinds manually once the device is installed. However, I've been using this for just over a month and I've also got the previous version and it's still operating faultlessly without any issue. So I don't think you have to worry too much about that. Despite these points, the smart blinds 2 work perfectly as advertised and the installation is hassle-free. I love the fact that Soma has listened to feedback and improved the speed and lowered the price. This now makes the Soma Smart Blinds a great option if you want to convert your existing non-smart blinds into smart blinds. Now you can pick up a single set of Soma Smart Blinds for £99 or $99, and the Soma Connect is available for £39, which is again reduced. Now that's the end of the review. Hopefully you found it useful. If you've got any questions or comments, then leave it in the comments section below. If you've liked this video, give me a thumbs up as it helps other people find this video and helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. Also, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber and you've liked this video and you want more HomeKit news, reviews and tutorials, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell button to be notified when new videos come out. And also, don't forget to check out HomeKitAuthority.com for more HomeKit news. Thank you very much. I'll speak to you soon.